or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. That is the R in the RK Stumbling Bear, and I am a reader and a writer. And I wanted to do this tag for this specific day because I thought it just would be fun. And this tag is called the Christmas Dinner Character Tag. It was created last year by Marta from Marta Can Pixel, and I saw it on Mars's channel, Somber Honey. Now, this tag was initially created as an author tube kind of tag, so it's about the characters you're writing. I have changed it to pick out characters from my most recent reads. So they're all Christmas themed questions, and I'm just going to tell you the characters that I think how they would react from my more recent reads. And there are 12 questions. So the first question is, which character spends way too much on gifts? And for this, I am going with Suzumi from Dinosaur Sanctuary. I feel like she is somebody who's just bubbly and she likes to give. That's one of her love languages, I'm guessing. And I could see her going overboard and just spending more money than she really can afford on the gifts for the people she cares about. Question number 2, who gets a bulk discount and gives everyone the same thing? And for this one, I am going with Raidani from the Spell Shop. Or I can see where Raidani would want to give people everything, but would feel like she doesn't know them well enough, so she would just get everybody the same thing. Number 3, who gives everyone something homemade? And for this, I'm going with Elizabeth Westcott from the Westcott series by Mary Balog. It's a romance series, but in the 3 books that I've read, Elizabeth is always like a really good friend and someone who cares. So I could see her, because she gets to know people more on a personal level, creating handmade gifts. Also, I do think it talks about her knitting or crocheting. Question number 4, and who would pull the, oh, I didn't know we were doing gifts this year, card? And for that, I'm going with Anna Doloraba from The Tainted Cup. I could see where Anna would show up to the party. Well, actually, I could see where Anna would send her assistant, and the assistant would be like, yeah, was not told to bring gifts. Question number 5, who would wrap the presents in the highest amount of bows and decoration? And for this, I am going with the Baker Parnassus children from Somewhere Beyond the Sea. If I had to choose one, I would specifically say Talia. I just have a feeling that she would enjoy going over the top, especially because she really likes presents. Number 6, who would wrap their present in tinfoil or whatever is at hand? And for that, I'm going with Sam Ryan from A Friction. I think Sam would have a thoughtful gift, but would then forget to get the wrapping paper, and so would just wrap in what she has on hand. Number 7, and which character would not wrap their gifts and would just ask you to close your eyes when they gave them to you? And for that, I went with Breck from Ancillary Justice. I feel like Breck is more like, why are we doing this? Okay, this is a tradition that I need to keep. Fine, I'll give you the gifts, but I don't want to do any waste with it. Question 8, who would wear the full Santa costume? Now with this, I'm going with Ruel from Alien Dissonance. He just seems to have that sort of personality. Number 9, who would look best in a Santa hat? And for this, I went with Shoko Komi from Komi Can't Communicate. And in fact, I think I've seen in this manga series Komi wearing a Santa hat. Question number 10, who would be in charge of doing the cooking? And for that, I went with Gianna Suka from Drowning Earth. Now, this might be cheating because Gianna is the chef on the submarine, but I do have a feeling that if it came to a holiday thing, she would take over, just the way she was described. And I really am curious about some of those Renfest scenes that were hinted at. Number 11, who would be a character not allowed anywhere near the kitchen? And for this one, I went with Becca Cooper from Terrier, just because Becca has other talents, but they never include cooking in the book. She always buys her food. And so I think that if she had to be in a kitchen, somebody would just be like, no, go away. Well, we got this. We'll do this. And last question, number 12, who would be in charge of cutting the turkey? And I chose Tor from The Hero and the Crown because I think he's just the responsible type of person who would be able to handle that. So I would love to tag anyone who would like to do this. If you're an author tuber, please share who your characters would be on this. And if you're a booktuber, share who, please do it the kind of the way I did it, where take the characters from books you've recently read and fit them in. I would love to be able to watch your videos. If you do this tag, please leave the link down below because I would love to see your videos. Thank you and have a great day.